Hey, so in this video we're going to learn about something called refactoring, which is super handy. It saves us repeating ourselves and allows us to make widespread changes in one place. So we're going to start small, we're going to start simple, but by the end of the video you'll know how to refactor your code and to create your own custom functions, which goes hand in hand with that. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I don't want to call all this stuff in start. I'm just kind of diving straight in with a load of code. I want to take this code and put it into a separate function for neatness and for the sake of this exercise. So I'm going to make a new function. I do that at this level of indentation, the same as all the other function definitions. I could do it straight after start and between start and update. You'd normally leave start and update together, but I'm going to do it straight after start in this case. So void start game. Why void? Because we're returning nothing. Nothing's coming out of this function and nothing's going in either, actually. So that's it. I do the curly braces and put my return in and then do my tab. Perfect. Okay. So what I'm going to do is simply move all the code from the start function, all of it, into start game. All right, if I was to save that and run it, absolutely nothing would happen because nothing is calling start game. Let me show you what happens by what I mean by nothing. We run, we look at the console, nothing comes on the console whatsoever. Not very helpful. Of course, the up and down arrows should still work, provided you're clicked in game, but nothing will happen initially. None of the instructions or welcome message come up. Okay, and the reason for that is nothing is calling start game. I need a T in there. Okay, and to call start game, we simply say start game. And actually, Unity will help you do it, provided you remember that you need to put your brackets because we have to. The function signature is that we pass in nothing, and because we're getting nothing back out from it, we don't have to assign it to anything. That's it. We just say start game, and then it will go. Okay, I'm going to jump into start game and do everything it says there. All right. So that's it. That's real simple. All right, now another challenge for you. Right underneath this, let's create a new function called nextGuess. Same signature, it takes nothing in and returns nothing, but it's called nextGuess with the same pattern of capitalization. Go ahead and try and do that now. Okay, here we go. Void nextGuess boing splot boing doing dung. Perfect. All right, that was relatively simple. Okay, so what I'm going to move into nextGuess is the two lines that are repeated inside this update function. This pair of lines, the guess equals max plus min all over 2 and the print bit, are both repeated. So let's take them both, put them into nextGuess. We can actually just delete them from the second one. And of course we're leaving a gaping hole, and that gaping hole is because it needs to say nextGuess, right? Same as before. So we just do that. Fantastic. So now in both those cases, we just call nextGuess and jump up here to nextGuess. It can be defined above or below, which is fine. If you want to move nextGuess, just grab it and stick it down here below update. I prefer it was below update, really, because it makes kind of sense to have the start and the update together at the top. Great. Now, we're going to do one final thing, which is going to show the power of refactoring. I would like, when we have made our guess, for the computer to tell us the instructions every time all over again, like this. They're going to say, after the guess has been made, it's going to say, well, it's actually going to say exactly the same stuff here. I'll just copy this line from the start and put it into the next guess. So every time it's made the guess, it's going to repeat this line, both whether you push the up key or the down key. So we've made a change in two places from one place, if you like. Let's take a look at this working. Okay, so I think of, I don't know, 5, 6, 7. So is it higher or lower than 500? Higher. Let me just turn collapse off. It'll be clearer. Click into game. Okay, so slower than 750. Okay, you get the idea. We'll get to 5, 6, 7 in a minute. And there it is. And I can say equals I won. Perfect. But notice it gives me the instructions at every single line, which is called affordance, and it means we're telling the user what they need to do next very clearly. So congratulations. You now know how to refactor your code and create your own custom function. Good progress.